Okay, let's do this. I think we're a little too low in shot, though.
I think it's still zoomed in further than normal, isn't it? Yeah. Make sure you get my wrists in. I'm very proud of my wrists.
Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of Michael and I eating chili peppers.
Show with no name.
Yes. And these were sent to us by Matt. Matt, thank you. You can check out Matt's website at mattspeppers.com if you would like to torture yourself like we are about to. And we're going to, again, try our best to start with the mildest by just looking at these and go to the hottest ones. And what I think is the mildest of these is this one here. This is the Nosegay.
I thought that said Nosferatu. I'm not even kidding.
That's just how goth you are, Michael. Alright, now a nosegay, for those that don't know, is a little bouquet of flowers that you hold to smell. So let's see what it smells like. Even though Michael's already jumped in and is eating it.
That's really good.
Doesn't smell like anything. It's got a terrible name for what it is. Okay, but yes, let's try.
I like these. A little sweet.
Cherry very sweet.
And peppers. No heat.
No heat. But they're sweet and they're fruity. I would spread that on toast like jam.
Yeah, really good.
It's like pepper taste, but in the very fruity, not hot direction.
We call that jam pepper.
Jam pepper.
If anyone knows how to make jam, you take one of these little Nosferatu peppers, and you, use that as the base for your jam. It would be very good.
Let's move on. Okay, next we have the chili. So chili spelled one way and then the other way.
Okay.
That's
chili.
Right? That is a... It will be even better if it was like chilies from Chile. Doesn't smell like anything.
It's good. No heat. No.
Doesn't taste like much.
It's fine. It had a lot of peppers that taste like this. I don't really taste any heat.
Yep.
But it's decent. It wouldn't ruin anything if you used it. Let's move on.
Yeah, not a whole lot to say about that one, honestly. It doesn't really taste like much, doesn't have much heat, but if you want to grow it, put it into stuff, and it would be okay.
The Trinidad purple coffee?
Yep. If that's Trinidad scorpion, then we should be worried right now. It doesn't look like that type of pepper, though.
Yeah.
Which is why I didn't rate this super high as appearing like a hot one.
So it's called the purple coffee, but we're eating part of it that's red.
Yep.
Peachy flavor. That tastes like there's gonna be heat, but nothing yet.
I'm getting a little bit. It's more just like a tingle.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's give it a second. And since we're shooting this directly after another one, we are again drinking...
Korean banana milk.
Korean banana milk.
From Bengray.
Sweet. Yeah, I feel like I don't especially need it. I get a little bit of a tingle. I would give that a 1. I wouldn't give that much on the heat rating. But so far, these are, I'd say, we're on point with how we're rating them on heat. The first one, second one, third one, I think it progressively is getting a little bit more heat as you get along.
Yeah.
None of them are especially hot.
So the next one here.
BB7 crossed with Tabasco.
Okay.
BB7, I've had some with that in it that were very hot. Tabasco, I wouldn't imagine to be very hot, so...
It doesn't smell very hot.
Nope.
It doesn't have like one of those warning scents, you know.
No, let's having a pretty big chunk. I'm getting a hint of I might have eaten too much of that. But I'm getting a hint of the apricottiness.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it has that flavor again that I would associate with a hot pepper. There's not a lot of heat. There's not really anything.
I'm getting heat.
Maybe I need a... Is this it? This is the...
Yep.
Okay.
I wouldn't eat that whole thing. It's got a little bit of a bitterness to it. Not a lot of flavor, but the flavor that is there is perfectly good.
Yeah, it's fine. But there's not really, like you say, not a lot of heat.
A while ago I had something called the Midnight BB7. I think I did that on my own. And that one had a like very strong, like, throat burning kind of sensation. But it was like very hot. This one, maybe because it's like crossed with the Tabasco, it's like, I'm still getting that. Like, it's definitely like a strong sensation of burning, but it's not like brutal. It's like only like half of what the Midnight BB7 was. But yeah, so it's kind of giving that kind of heat, but not in a way that's like intolerable. So I'd say like on the level of like 1 to 10, this is more like a 4. And when I had the Midnight BB7, that one was like way up there. That was like a 9 or something. But yeah, this one is yeah, it's not bad. I would totally use this for making like chili or something.
I actually thought this was going to be a much hotter batch than it has been. This last one, though, that one looks devilish.
Yes. Alright, so the last one we have is the Bubblegum crossed with the Butch tea. Which scares me, because I think Butch tea means Trinidad scorpion. I think that's what that means, which is like one of the hottest peppers. And bubblegum is also a very hot pepper that we've had.
Bubblegum sounds so innocuous.
Oh, smell that.
It's got Jesus.
It's got the warning smell.
I can already know. I know how this is gonna taste. It's gonna have that sour, bitter apricot taste, and it smells bad, and it's not a pleasant experience.
Make sure you're not getting too much of it, because we still have another episode to shoot today.
Nice. Okay.
You good?
Yeah, immediately.
Not much apricotiness, but there is bitter to it.
I'd say there's apricot. The apricot flavor is there, but there's no sweetness.
Yeah, it's not sweet.
And that underlying, like,
oh
yeah. So they call it's called a scorpion because it stings.
Yeah. It's not getting me yet, but it's very the flavor on this is very like foreboding.
It's not terrible.
No. It's hard to gauge like the heat scale on it because it's not like a jalapeno. I mean, although I'd say it's relatively low, it has so much of like the little parts that go with a lot of heat without a lot of heat.
There was more heat in that piece, but even then, that's nowhere near what I expected it would be.
I'd say it's like a 3. What do you think?
Maybe less.
Yeah. I mean, I can tolerate this as much as maybe like the same as like a jalapeno.
Yeah, I mean, I could use that and stuff, but it wouldn't add anything flavor-wise.
But I think if we were to eat the entire thing, we wouldn't be saying a 2. Not a big fan of that, but if you like that kind of flavor, that foreboding,
if you,
ominous flavor,
it does have a building heat.
Yeah.
Because now I'm at about 3.5, and it is climbing, but
okay,
it's not. There's nothing else really to recommend it.
No. Yeah, so I think that's about it.
That's the episode.
Okay, so thank you again to Matt for sending me this bounty of peppers. We are slowly making our way through it, and check out mattspeppers.com if you'd like to try this yourself. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, before you click out, I want to give a very special thank you to AltPod, Smarter Every Day, and the Harbor Leaf Tea Company. They are mega patrons over on patreon.com. Patreon.com, if you haven't heard of it, it is how this channel happens. It's how I get all the funding to go on the trips I go on and how I get all the fruit that I try. So if you're interested in supporting my channel, check out the link in the description below. Another thing is that I have t-shirts for sale. Those are also available in the description below as well. Thanks so much, guys. Bye-bye.